Good morning, washing my truck and enjoying the way this soap and water just beads right off. This truck has got a good coat of wax on it, so that helps with the beading. It's also been ceramic treated. As soon as I got the car home, within a week, I bought some ceramic treatment and put on this. It's pretty nice, pretty super simple to put on, about the same as putting on baby oil, and then letting it dry for a minute and rubbing it off. Put it in small areas, nice shady day, and wipe it off. Seems to make the paint a little darker colored, it looked like, maybe a little bit deeper, but this was a brand new paint job, so a whole lot of difference, I don't know. Does it help the water bead off? As I said, this had has a good deal of wax on it. The wax is probably a month old. I'm going to start re-waxing today, so it may be down to the silicone as it's been over 100 degrees every day for a good week here in Tucson. That burns wax right off your vehicles. But this stuff does seem to make the water bead off pretty good, and it's a pretty inexpensive treatment. I purchased mine on eBay and basically got this small kit here for $25, slick enough to come right off the vehicle. In the kit, you get a little application sponge. You get some little fiber rags that wrap around the sponge, and then you put your ceramic on. You get a small bottle of ceramic, which I didn't think was a whole lot, but I bought 2 bottles of this and did the whole truck with 1 bottle, and I put 2 coats on everything, so it was certainly pretty good. And then you get a little lint-free fiber rag for wiping the stuff off. Not a bad kit for $25. Certainly gives you a little bit of insurance for your paint. I don't know if it keeps UV off or not, but it definitely makes the paint a little slicker, and maybe that ceramic will keep me from getting a scratch if I go through some sagebrush or something out in the desert. That's what I'm hoping for. Definitely helps the water bead off. Pretty nice stuff. I would recommend doing it. So there you go. Should you ceramic coat your vehicle? I say yes, especially if it's a off-road vehicle. I wash my truck, hand wash it once a week, early in the morning, like now, 6 o'clock here in Tucson. Got to do it in the cool, in the shade, or you get water spots. But this stuff is pretty nice. Definitely worth the $25, and application time was probably an hour each coat, so I've got 2 hours and $25 in this. I'd do it again. I'm saving what I got here so I can use it on another vehicle. So I say it's pretty good stuff. You should give it a try, especially if you've got a newer vehicle that's nice and clean and unwaxed. If you don't, you've got to buy some wax stripper, strip all the wax off your vehicle. Several products that you can purchase on eBay. I used Chemical Guys to strip anything off that the dealer might have applied. I don't think there was anything there, but I went ahead and used the Chemical Guys and regular car wash soap, and then applied this everywhere. So there you go. Well, I got ambitious today, and I think I'm going to use this ceramic coating on this 65 Mustang. This paint is 20 plus years old. It's not in super good shape. It's pretty porous. The car didn't have any real wax on it, but I went ahead and used this Chemical Guys Clean Slate and car wash soap to get it all off, so it's nice and clean now. And I'm going to apply this $25 Amazon ceramic kit to the paint. I'm going to do half the hood and then shoot a little video on it, and then I will finish up the car. So this should be fun. It's a nice cool day here in Arizona. We've got a little breeze. I'm doing this in the shade. I'm going to do small pieces and wipe it off. So this stuff goes on like baby oil. You sprinkle some on the applicator here, which is basically a foam block with a little piece of cloth around it that came in the kit. Apply this to small areas. It's kind of like baby oil. I let it sit here in Arizona for a little while, but I don't let it dry. It's too warm for that. So kind of stay away from too close on edges. Throw on a nice coat, let it dry for a minute, pull that coat off. I'm going to go right down the middle of the hood here. This is a Chemical Guys sponge that I'm going to be using to take this off. Well, I did half the hood. I didn't do the fender, just half the hood. You can see a little difference in color, a little bit darker. You can really feel the difference and hear the difference on what's going on. Let's see how the water pooling is different. Well, you can see the big puddle holding in the regular part of the hood and totally puddling on this ceramic and rolling off pretty nice. Well, the ceramic coating is complete on this car. For this 20-year-old paint job that was fairly porous, the ceramic coat had a real big effect. Filled in a lot of the porosity in the paint, brought the color a little bit darker, made it a whole lot shinier. I did go ahead and put wax on top of that, and the wax went on real well with the ceramic. Definitely on these older paint jobs, something worth doing. Very nice, very nice.